We're now joined by Lynn Elwood, OpenText VP for Cloud and Services Solutions. Lynn, welcome. So what's OpenText doing in the cloud these days?
OpenText is doing so much in the cloud. It's a great growth business for us. We have several kinds of cloud solutions, everything from value-added network, where we operate transactions, logistics, supply chain. We do billions of faxes a year, a technology that you might not think about anymore because it's all electronics now. Yeah. We also have many managed services customers. We have over 1,400 managed services customers in our cloud, which means they can take a dedicated instance of anything they were running on premises with our software and have it operated in our cloud, managed by us. And then, of course, there's SaaS applications. Okay. So that's the multi-tenant. Many customers use one application.
We heard earlier today about how there's rarely a company out there now which is all on-premise or all cloud. People tend to be some sort of hybrid setup in between normally?
That's exactly right. We deal with enterprises, and enterprises have certain systems that have been on premises for a time. They're not broken, they don't need to be changed, but they do need to be integrated. So that information or that connection needs to happen with something in the cloud, but that doesn't mean that you have to take every system and plunk it over into the cloud. That's not practical. Businesses have to evolve, and we expect that they would be hybrid for the foreseeable future. Okay.
Now, in terms of the biggest opportunities for your customers, I'm pretty sure you're going to say a lot of it depends on the cloud. Would that be fair to say? Or is that just table stakes? Everyone needs to have a cloud strategy now.
Having a cloud strategy is really important because to me it's all about the information. And so the real opportunity is the information, but what you have to decide as an organization is which information are you comfortable putting in the cloud? Is there some that you need to keep on premises for security reasons? There's some organizations that have you completely separate networks because they need to be that secure. So there's lots of reasons why they might choose to be in the cloud or not be in the cloud for certain applications, but having a strategy behind that, really important. Yeah.
Okay, and OpenText has all kinds of customers. What does digital transformation mean to some of those older businesses maybe?
Digital transformation is affecting everybody, no matter what kind of business, no matter what industry. I think it's changing business models. So regardless of how long a business has been around, it's taking a look at the things that you can optimize and do differently, and then taking a look at, okay, now you've got things optimized. What can you actually do with that information, with those systems, to completely change your business model, to make money where you weren't before, or to change the way that you operate completely. Even public sector, we're seeing dramatic changes. Citizen engagement is probably one of the places that you see it, where before they might have published something for people to have access to, now they're really engaging actively. There's a two-way conversation happening between public sector and their constituents.
Okay, and are you seeing a big difference across different sectors and verticals because of things like regulation and how they're using information in the cloud?
Yes, it is different between the verticals, and largely there's legislation that affects privacy, and healthcare is probably one of the ones that you would think about. Financial services
around the world.
Absolutely, and different in different regions. Yeah. I think the question that we used to get though is, what about this industry? Surely they're not going in the cloud. I have not seen an industry that isn't going to the cloud. They all are, and the big banks are all over there, healthcare is there. Every organization now is really looking at where does cloud fit, not whether cloud fits, but where does it fit.
And it wasn't that long ago, some people talked about some businesses maybe not going to the cloud, and as you say, everyone's considering it to some degree or going all in. Okay, Lynn, thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.